Hello everyone, welcome to your Kundalini practice. I'm Seraphina Dawn. We're going to do a Kriya today themed for Vishuddha, the throat chakra. So as you come to your seat, have one or two blocks, bring yourself into easy sitting pose, and then connect your hands at your heart center. Gently guide your thumbs in towards your sternum, your breastbone. Close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths to drop in. So our throat chakra is where we begin to express ourselves and bring our internal worlds into the physical realm for other people to hear and bear witness. And you can think of the throat chakra as expressing the needs and desires of the other chakras. So for the root chakra, anything in terms of boundary setting. When we state a boundary with someone, that's of the root chakra. When we express how we feel and our desires, that's the sacral chakra. When we state our purpose, that's the solar plexus chakra. And when we tell others of our love, our compassion, this is of the heart chakra. And so the throat is where we begin to get clear and define ourselves in verbal form. And then as we connect to this truth, we move up to the higher chakras where intuition and clairvoyance unfold. So today's class, we're going to work a lot with mantras and really listening to our breath, this inner rhythm. We'll open with the full traditional Kundalini mantra, and you can chant along with me or simply sit and receive. Take a full breath in your nose. Out your mouth, exhale. Inhale. Adgurev Name, Jugadgurev Name, Satgurev Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgurev Name, Jugadgurev Name, Satgurev Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgurev Name, Jugadgurev Name, Satgurev Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Take a big breath in. Hold gently at the top. And then exhale, you could open your eyes, release your hands to your thighs. So today's practice is silent. There is no Spotify playlist as we listen to our breath and mantra. We're going to open with ego eradicator. So this is a really powerful Kriya that clears stagnancy. It also brings the energy upwards and cleanses the lymphatic system. You're going to bring your thumb, which represents the ego, to the base of the pinky finger. And then, you're going to bring your fingers into your palm and stick your thumbs out. And then bring your arms up overhead. So tips of the thumbs point upward, all the other fingers pull inward to the palm. And then your arms create a little V shape, okay? It's breath of fire here. If breath of fire doesn't serve, you're menstruating or you are pregnant, you can breathe long and deep, okay? So sharp inhale and exhale, just 1 minute. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Pull, draw the tips of the thumbs together. Pull the navel in, draw the energy up towards the third eye. Hold here. Keep your arms as they are as you exhale. Again, inhale. Draw the perineum up away from the ground. Draw navel in, little tuck of chin to chest. Pulling the energy up to the third eye point. Pause, hold. Exhale. Last one like this. Inhale, full breath, fill yourself up. Drawing the energy up to the third eye, lengthening from your waist to your armpit. Hold. When you're ready to exhale, lower your hands down to your thighs, palms face upward as a symbol to receive. Soften your gaze, exhale deeply to release. And just quietly observe the energy moving through your body, all that you're stirring, you're creating from within. And then open your eyes. So we're going to come into downward facing dog. Okay, it's first down dog of practice, so feel free to bend your knees, wag your tail side to side. Give your body any simple movements that it needs. Deepening your breath, staying connected to that internal gaze at the third eye point. Gaze is softer, eyes are closed. And then the last couple of breaths here, come to stillness. So really pressing the pads of the feet into the ground. Heels are lifted. And then pressing your finger pads into the ground, pressing the ground away from you with your hands, your feet, and then feeling that extension through the arms, the sideways as you tilt the tailbone towards the ceiling. 2 more breaths. And then tilt your gaze towards the top of your mat. Walk your feet forward. And then at the top of your mat, feet are hip distance. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward. As you exhale, bow. Keeping your knees bent, your chin to chest, slowly begin to roll up, letting each vertebra stack one at a time. As you rise to Tadasana, mountain pose, crown of the head lifts last, palms turn forward. We'll take a couple sun salutations together here. As you inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Maybe tilt the throat towards the ceiling. Exhale, bow. Bend your knees, palms to the earth. Inhale, flat back, draw your heart forward. Exhale, left foot steps back, left knee lowers. Anjaneyasana, inhale, hands towards the sky. Maybe tilt your chin towards the sky, lengthen through the throat. Exhale, lower your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave yourself forward to plank pose. As you exhale, knees, chest, chin, booty stays high. Inhale, little baby cobra. Pull your chest forward, point your toes. There's very little weight in the hands. And then exhale, move from all fours into downward facing dog. In down dog, take a full breath in and a full breath out. Next time you inhale, left foot scoops up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, lower your right knee down. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. As you inhale, lift your arms, maybe lengthen through the throat. And then exhale, lower your palms, step to the top of your mat and bow. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart forward. Exhale, bow, little bend in the knees. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. At the top, sweep your hands towards the sky, full breath, and then exhale, bow, come all the way back down. Inhale, flat back, draw your chest forward. Exhale, right foot steps back, right knee lowers. Anjaneyasana. One breath, lift yourself up. One breath, downward facing dog. Place your palms, step back. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Booty stays high. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Point your toes, root the pelvis down. Exhale, move through all fours, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Next time you breathe in, scoop your right heel towards the ceiling. And then exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee down, low lunge. Anjaneyasana, lift up. Exhale, hands lower, step forward and bow. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands come to your heart, and then palms lower, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a full inhale and a full exhale, ground. Okay, we're gonna do that again in terms of the sun salutations. This time as we move, we're gonna chant Om So Hung. Om So Hung being I connect to the divine consciousness, the God consciousness totality that is within and all around me. So we're gonna take those two sun salutations or your own variation, no problem, and then chant out loud or inside to yourself, Om So Hung. And it's about one chant with each movement, okay? And we'll meet in Tadasana. So here we go. Om So Hung. 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 Meet us in Tadasana. Om So Hung. Last cycle. Om So Hung. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out your mouth. Stand tall, be still, and feel the vibration of that mantra in your body. Opening your eyes one last time. Inhale, take your hands to the sky. Maybe tilt your chin skyward. Exhale, bow. Bring your fingertips to the earth. Inhale, flat back. Draw your heart forward. As you exhale, set your palms, step back, plank pose, and then bring your knees down to the ground. So now our Kriya starts. Come on into an easy seat as we begin. Feel free to use your props. So this first one, you're gonna create a little hammock with your hands, and your thumbs go at the lip where your neck and your head meet. Okay, so palms clasp, thumbs hook in that little lip where neck and head touch, and then spread your elbows wide. And notice here my chin is slightly tucked. I'm really expressing through the chest. This really activates the ducts in the armpits, the glands, to stimulate the lymph, the release of your lymphatic system. And so it's 1 minute here, spreading the elbows wide, soften your gaze, breathe big into your body across the front of the chest, into the armpits. Long, smooth breath. Take your inhale wider through your ribs, your lungs. Your exhale, really ground, send your exhale into the earth. Feeling more rooted and established with all the pieces of ourselves touching the ground, and then using that force moving downward to lengthen and lift up through your heart to the crown of your head. 30 more seconds. Okay, so option to keep breathing here exactly as we are, okay, especially if you, like I mentioned earlier, if you're on your period or if you're pregnant or if you already have a lot of heat in your body, keep your elbows wide and breathe. Or it's breath of fire for 3 minutes. Here we go. Last minute, keep going. Inhale, 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 hold, draw the energy up to the third eye, lift the perineum away from the ground, squeeze, Mula Bandha, hold. And then exhale, release the palms up against the thighs, sit up tall, be and breathe. Opening your eyes. Okay, for this next one, we're gonna come into baby pose, so child's pose. And you have a couple options. So child's pose isn't for everybody in terms of if you have knee sensitivity. So if you have trouble bringing your hips back to your heels, you can come into like a variation of Anahatasana or puppy pose, like that, okay? Everyone else, if you have no problem with your knees, you can bring your knees together or knees wide, depending on if you prefer it. Traditionally, it's done with your knees together, but if you need to take your legs wide, no problem. So, and then forehead is gonna come down to the ground. Ideally, the pose is like this. Forehead is on the ground, arms behind you. Okay? I'm going to use a block because of the mic. We're gonna chant as we do this. And so if you can't get your forehead to the ground, the offer is to bring your forehead to a block, like so, okay? Or to a bolster or whatever you have nearby that you can rest your head on. And then it's the same thing, we're chanting Om So Hung, here out loud or quietly to yourself, and we're here for 3 minutes. So come on in, place your forehead on the ground or a prop, let your hips settle back or lift depending on what pose you've taken. And then here we go. Om So Hung. 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 Last one. Om so hung. Take a big breath in. Hold, squeeze Mula Bandha, draw the energy to the third eye, pause. As you're ready to exhale, come up to sit, place your hands up on your thighs, be still and feel the reverberation of the mantra in your body. Great, opening your eyes. So we just really grounded the energy, and now we're going to take it back up. This is our final fiery Kriya of this practice. So come on down to your back. We're going to take bicycle legs. So some of you know how fond I am of core. So for this one, bicycle legs, you're stitching your back on the ground, pelvis is even as you pedal your feet as such. Okay? If this doesn't serve, you can do piston legs and extend your heels out one at a time. Okay, we're on this side for 2 minutes. We're on this direction for 2 minutes, I should say. So pedaling our feet forward. You can keep your arms down on the ground. I like bringing my hands up and then gazing past the tips of my thumbs to have a drishti. Okay, so you can close your eyes, you can keep your palms down for a little bit of support. You could also slide your hands underneath your buttock if you're bony and you need a little bit of help for your low back, your spine. Okay, and then really articulating, extending through the pad of the foot or the heel. You'll figure it out as you go. Connecting to a long, smooth breath. You could work with the mantra, the Kundalini mantra, Sat Nam. Every time you inhale, Sat, exhale Nam, I am truth. Last minute in this direction, you're halfway. Going as fast or slow as that serves. Just staying in your breath, making the movements as big or little as you need to keep your back flat, your pelvis secure. Great, and then pause, and now we reverse the direction for 2 minutes. I always find going backwards feels a little awkward, no matter how many times I do this. So find a rhythm. And then go inward. Either close your eyes or gazing past the tips of your thumbs. Part of discovering our truth and then being able to vocalize our truth is digging deep. So Douglas Brooks, he's one of the philosophy teachers I really like. He has a course on the Bhagavad Gita, and I don't know what number it is, but there's one part that he just says, dig deep. You gotta dig deep, meaning go inward. Well, that could have many meanings. And I think in that context, and in the context right now, is dig deep, go inside, and keep moving, keep going. We got 1 more minute, friends, under 1 minute. You're doing awesome. Remembering you can always go into piston legs, alternating each leg one at a time. The last 30 seconds. Four minutes of core. If you did this every day, whew. Keep going. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Inhale, both toes to the sky, hands to the sky. Inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha, lift the toes, hold here. And then exhale, bend the knees, bring the feet wide, knees together, hands down to the ground or on your body. Take a big breath in. Out your mouth. Take a couple breaths to rest. Feel the heat you've created from within. Okay, now roll to one side. We have one last pose before our mantra. So come onto all fours. First, it's cow stretch. So similar to what we did seated, you're gonna come hands stacked under your shoulders, point your toes back behind you, and then use the press of the hands down and slightly back to lengthen through the throat, the chin, and the chest. And we're just here for 2 minutes, breathing really deep. So we engaged the core in that last posture, bicycle legs, and here we're releasing the muscles around the front body that just worked really hard for us. Spread yourself wider, right to left. Every time you inhale, breathe into the sides of your lungs, your ribs. And then use your exhale to lengthen through the chin to express the throat. Last 40 seconds. Great, inhale, 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 fill yourself up, hold, squeeze, Mula Bandha, gaze to the third eye. And then exhale here. And then just a couple cat-cows to release. So inhale for Sat, exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. So just giving your spine a good rinse. Great, last time, inhale into cow pose, fill yourself up, stretch through the chest. And then exhale, come to sit back on your heels, palms up on your thighs, close your eyes and breathe. Okay, opening your eyes. So our final, our mantra for today's class, we're gonna come to easy sitting pose, and feel free to use any props as you prefer. We're gonna chant har, har, har. So har is the sound of the creative expression, the creative force within, or the creative cosmos, okay? It's within and all around us. This is the mantra to invite that creative essence. And so when you say har, your tongue strikes the roof of your mouth. There's a rolling to it, har, har, har. And then as we chant har, the belly pumps. So har, 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 okay? The mudra we're gonna hold, so this is the one I started doing at the beginning. Your thumb, your ego point is gonna come to the base of the pinky, and then all your fingers wrap around your thumb. And then hands come in front of your heart. Your knuckles are about 1 inch apart, and then the elbows are wide to either side. And so we're gonna chant here 4 hars out loud, and then 4 whispering. So it sounds and looks like this. Har, 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 har. Okay? We're gonna be here for 4 minutes. You can always place your palms down on your thighs up to receive and listen. You can also come to lay on your back in Shavasana if that calls out to you, okay? So here we go. Thumbs in at the palm, wrap your fingers, arms are wide. Powerful through this mudra at the front of the chest. Here we go. Har, 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 har. Inhale. Hold at the top, squeeze Mula Bandha, draw the gaze to the third eye, pause here. Keep your arms as they are, exhale. 2 more, inhale, fill yourself up. Squeezing Mula Bandha, navel in, little tuck of chin to chest, hold, keep your elbows high. Exhale, last one. Inhale, fill yourself up. Gaze to the third eye, squeeze your fists tight, squeeze everything tight, hold. Exhale, as you exhale, bring your hands, palms up on your thighs, sit up nice and tall. Breathe deeply into what you feel. You can stay in seated meditation or come to lay down in Shavasana. Last few moments of practice. Come to a comfortable seat. If you're staying in meditation, feel free to slide one palm on top of the other. Thumbs come to touch at your lap or corpse pose on your back. Take a big breath in your nose. Open your mouth for... If you're on your back, give yourself a full stretch, bringing your arms overhead. And then draw your knees in towards your chest, roll to one side, and come on up. We'll meet seated to close. Bring your hands to prayer at the center of your heart. One last mantra to close. May the long-time sun. Take a full inhale through your nose. Empty it out. Inhale. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to learn more about the Kriyas, the mantras, and their benefits, it is in the class write-up. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you again soon.